It's another trash week for money grinding in GTA Online. But rather than being disappointed because I think there's a new DLC coming soon, I'm going to show you my daily money grind so you can make millions every time you log on right after this intro. After reaching my goals, my glitch to legit journey is over. But my time here on YouTube isn't. So if you could do me a favor of leaving a like and subscribing to the channel, it'll be greatly appreciated as I try to upload weekly videos for your enjoyment. With that out of the way, you're watching Batakai versus the world. The best part of waking up is Kaio loading up. If you chose to stick around, thank you. Thank you very much. Now, what's a good daily money grind without playing Cayo Perico? The Cayo Perico heist is obviously one of the greatest ways to make money in GTA Online, but the fact is the cooldown is like 3 hours or so. So that's the first thing I do is load up a Cayo. And I also try and get it on hard mode as much as possible. So that's the first thing I take care of. I knock out a Cayo, get to the rest of the grind, and then I get it on hard mode and I'll retire for the day. I always hit the airstrip. There is no other place you need to go. It's the meta. Follow the meta. You'll get this done in about 10 minutes. Mine is a little slower, but every time I try like that other method, I never make it. So I do this. Of course, we made it to the compound. I go up these stairs, take this guy out. Of course, I take this guy out over here. I kind of messed up. Now, I'll be seeing people line up like this shot right here. And I tried, but I didn't want to risk it. And I don't want to show you guys a whole Cayo because I'm pretty sure this is like, you know, everybody knows what they're doing at this point. On this particular Cayo, I was doing an experiment and I kind of want to show you guys the result of it. So, of course, after you get the loot, you make an exit. Take these little steps. Do some climbing. Run to the gate. Now, even if that guy's looking like or walking towards this direction, I still run to this gate. He'll spot me, but once you get there, you just RD pad and everything's still normal. Of course, we're taking this guy out as usual. But this is the part I kind of wanted to experiment at. So instead of like, I noticed that you don't really have to take that guy out at the airplane or at the helicopter. I wanted to see if I had to take this guy out or is just fine. Jump off the cliff. I lose a little money. That's fine. And then we're swimming. Now, this is the part I wanted to show you guys. Everything was fine. And then it said a body was found. And I thought, oh, I'm still going to make it to the end. I thought that was it, but I guess since a body was found, it took a longer time to load onto the next part. And as you see right there, I ended up getting hit. So it's best to just take out that guy in the Jeep. But you'll still get the elite even if you don't. But just take out that guy in the Jeep so you don't get the helicopter shooting you and you lose a little bit more money. Of course, after we completed Kaio, we're gonna head over to the agency. But I wanted to stop by the CEO office for a tick because this week, all CEO special cargo warehouses are on sale. They're 30% off. And I wanted to exchange my 2 small warehouses for 3 large ones. There is no doubt in my mind that these are going to make me my money back over time. And with the current ability to passively source special cargo, it's going to be great to work in the background while I'm doing other things. I just have to make sure I send those people out every 48 minutes in order to maximize those profits. Now that we have that out of the way, we can come over here and export some goods. Even if you have all 5 warehouses, this will pay you to send your technicians out. They recover every 48 minutes, the same as it takes the technicians to source your cargo. So it's just spending a little bit of time, but you're kind of getting a warehouse full for free if you do this. Every time I hop into the mixed goods truck, I sit there for a couple seconds before I take off just to see if I have the mission with the cops. And as you see, I do. I think you just have to give it a little time to load in before you take off, before they spawn. But all you got to do is walk into your warehouse, turn around, and walk back out, and you won't have cops. And then you can finish the rest of the exports good mission, hassle free. And as you see, we made 100,000 because this week exporting mixed goods is double money. So after completing all of the agency setups, having our businesses keep running in the background while keeping them stocked, we are on the final mission and it's time to knock this out. By now, we all know it's just shooting up into this part. This is the only part where there's a little bit of strategy. Poke through the doors, fire a couple rounds so those guys will be already coming around the corner. Once you enter the room, take out the guys that are approaching, of course. And then you want to take out these gas tanks so, they don't explode and kill you. Once you're entering the main part of the hangar, take out these guys over here for sure. And then just hang this left and jump in this corner. After that, this is over. Coming up the stairs, make sure you use a shotgun because bro hit hard. And now it's just time to collect your $1 million. So after checking my businesses, my asset was full and got that sold. And also got the weekly challenge, which is sell 300,000 across all your businesses for extra 100K. Now we're in the bunker. I only do 1 resupply per sale. That guarantees me 1 vehicle and a full lobby. That's 315,000. And I cannot stress this enough. That's enough for me for the bunker. I cannot do the multiple vehicles, and I'm not doing it in the solo lobby. So, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. There's my 315,000. These missions are already long enough for doing them solo. I'm not trying to move multiple vehicles, and I'm definitely not trying to wait until I have a full squad. Just do the 1 resupply, sell it, and make your money. As always, thanks for watching. We're headed off of this world for now. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, drop your suggestions on where we should land next in the comments. Share this video if you found it entertaining. This is Batakai Versus. See you in the next world. Peace.
dance, and I just made that jewel, had to feed, dance. If you owe me $10, you can't give me $9. Faded Nation, GIB, and I need it down. Finesse, straight like that. Call me, get it done, shout, straight like that.